Governments and international organizations, the AI guardians of the galaxy, also known as AI governance. Artificial intelligence is the new kid on the block, the one that does math faster than your childhood friend who always bragged about their advanced calculator skills. It writes your emails, talks to your grandma in a robot voice, and can even make sense of your cat's Instagram feed. But as with any superpower, there are some serious consequences if left unchecked. That's where governments and international organizations step in. Like your overly cautious friend who won't let you drive after one too many. What's the worst that could happen? Moments. These entities are trying to make sure AI doesn't take over the world. Or at least not in a way that would ruin our lives, destroy democracy, or make our coffee machines unionize. So let's break down the AI governance game plan and throw in some laughs because, hey, even bureaucratic regulations can be fun, right? The AI superheroes, also known as governments and international organizations, the European Union, the AI Avengers assemble. The EU is basically the superhero squad you never knew you needed. With its AI Act, the European Union is trying to make sure that AI plays nice with humans. Imagine AI like a teenager who just got their driver's license. You don't want them cruising through the streets without rules, right?
The EU AI Act is all about regulating AI based on how risky it is. If it's a high-risk AI, like an autonomous car that might crash into your pizza delivery guy, it gets serious oversight. Think health checks, accountability, the works. If it's a low-risk AI, like a chatbot that's bad at making puns, it's a bit more hands-off. Either way, the EU has its eyes wide open and is ready to step in to ensure AI doesn't go full Terminator on us. #IT#, AI for good #, EU AI #, better safe than sorry.
The United States, home of the AI Big Brother. The US is kind of like that cool older sibling who's really into gadgets but has a thing for keeping everything in line. Enter AI executive orders and research into AI ethics. The US government is catching up fast, setting up AI frameworks to ensure AI doesn't do anything too scandalous, like predict your lunch plans based on your last 5 Instagram stories. For example, the National Institute of Standards and Technology, or NIST, is working on an AI risk management framework. It's like giving AI a set of instructions that help it make responsible decisions, or at least not mess up your Spotify playlist. They're also working on ensuring that AI doesn't discriminate or make biased decisions. So when you're told by an AI, sorry, I think you'd look better in a green shirt, it won't be because the AI has an aesthetic problem with your wardrobe. Hashtag it, #ABiasBegone, #AI with care, #America the Innovator.
The United Nations is the global dad who steps in when things get too messy. Their AI for Good initiative is a major push to make sure AI helps solve humanity's biggest problems, like world hunger, health crises, and of course, trying to understand TikTok dances. The UN is all about promoting AI that's ethical, unbiased, and fair. They want to make sure AI isn't out there deciding your life's path based on your high school quiz results.
The UNESCO also has an AI ethics framework in place, focusing on ensuring AI respects human rights, inclusivity, and dignity. Think of it like a user manual for AI that says, hey, don't mess with people's rights, okay? Hashtag it, #UNAI, #ethical AI, #global tech goals. Data privacy, the secret sauce for AI to not be creepy. Imagine you walk into a coffee shop and the barista knows you like your latte with exactly 2 pumps of caramel and a dash of cinnamon. Creepy, right? That's AI with data privacy issues. No one wants their personal information used like a treasure map to their secrets. Governments are taking privacy seriously. The GDPR, or General Data Protection Regulation in the EU, is a good example. This law says that if you're an AI that collects data, you better have a good reason, a detailed plan for protecting that data, and the decency to ask for permission first. If AI starts collecting personal data like a nosy neighbor, it better have a good reason for it, otherwise it's in for a fine. Hashtag it, #data privacy matters, #no more creepy AI, #GDPR to the rescue. Bias and Fairness, the AI Justice League. You know how sometimes you feel like the world is playing favorites? Well, it turns out AI might be doing the same thing. Some AI systems have been found to be more likely to make biased decisions based on race, gender, or other factors. Governments are stepping in to make sure AI doesn't become the next "he's just not that into you" scenario. The OECD, or Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, is all about promoting AI that's transparent, fair, and unbiased. They want to ensure that AI treats everyone like the star of the show. Hashtag it, #FairAI, #bias be gone, #AI fairness. Job displacement, AI's impact on the human workforce. We've all heard the horror stories. AI will take your job, your neighbor's job, and maybe even your pet's job. Hello, robot dog walkers, but fear not, governments are working on reskilling programs to help workers stay ahead of the game. The World Economic Forum projects that while AI may disrupt some sectors, it'll also create new jobs. So, get ready to learn how to be an AI specialist or a virtual reality therapist. Governments are investing in education and training so that everyone can get in on the AI action. It's less about AI taking over and more about us humans and AI teaming up like Batman and Robin. Hashtag it, #AI jobs, #future of work, #reskill to thrill. Wrapping it up AI, but make it responsible. In conclusion, the world of AI governance is like trying to keep your AI in check while still letting it enjoy its shiny new powers. With data privacy, fairness, and job displacement all on the table, global entities are stepping up to make sure AI helps humans instead of becoming the next villain in a sci-fi flick. While AI might be cool, governments and international organizations are ensuring that it doesn't become an out-of-control robot apocalypse yet. So let's keep it friendly, ethical, and fun AI style. Hashtag it, #A governance, #tech, for good, #AI watchdog.